What's up with the what's ups? Today on this episode of Miami Motorcycles, it's time for the transplant. We also got some help here with Aniesto and his chachos.
Chachos! Doing it up.
The plan is to get it in without dropping anything because I already almost did that. So let's see how it works. Before we get it in, some things I got done before I got the camera out. I thought this was going to take really fast stuff, but it ended up being all day. But got the oil lines in. I'm test fitting some push rods. Once it's in the bike, we'll go ahead and get the wires, the oil lines. I'll get the oil tank hooked up. I had to go get the fittings for it. And then we'll try to get it test fired. Well, there she is. Now I'm waiting to get the oil tank on. I gotta tighten these up, but I'm not gonna keep these brass ones. I gotta find me some stainless ones because only Chevalicious gets the brass. I just got these so I can try to get her fired up and have oil running through the motor. Now, first issue that I just noticed is these push rod covers. I think these are for iron heads and not for shovel heads because they're real long. I can't get to the adjuster from the bottom and the clips don't fit, so I'm gonna have to find a set like Chevalicious, but it sure does look pretty. Alright, so oil tank is in. I'm just gonna run the lines here in a little bit. I need to get the exhaust on, and I'm about to put the carb and everything, manifold and all that here in a bit. So far we got coil and the plugs. I will wire up the coil here in a moment, but here we are so far. Let's keep moving. Alright. Well, I think that's about it. Still need to get lines, run the electrical. I still gotta buy a battery. Still need to hook up the throttle cable, and that should be pretty close to getting ready to fire up. Well, I'm gonna start cleaning up. It's already getting late. I'll be up early to mess with her again, and we'll see you when we get back. What's up with the what's ups? Today on this episode of Miami Motorcycles, we're getting ready for Born Free. That's right, we are getting ready for Born Free. So, besides the Born Free part, the Spirit of Vengeance is 100% ready to go and ready to fire up. Only thing is, since I am working the event, we are leaving Tuesday morning to be there Tuesday to get ready for the filming, to set up and all that. So because we are leaving tomorrow morning, today is going to be filled with packing up, cleaning. I gotta get Chivalicious cleaned up and looking spiffy for the grass pass. And then of course Spirit of Vengeance, I just gotta kind of clean up the chrome because she's going too. Now we're gonna wait on the fire up down there because I have too much going on today to jump back into it, get lost, and then forget to start packing and then forget stuff. So I'm gonna pack today, we're gonna load up tomorrow morning, and then we'll fire it up at the campground. Now be advised, we are there working, and a special few of us are allowed there early, so don't think because y'all see us taking off early means y'all can get in early, because they're gonna tell you to come back Friday if you got a early bird pass, so keep that in mind. So that being said, we are the only ones who's going to be there from the very beginning to the end to keep y'all updated. So tell your friends, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it's going to be the first time I actually did live through GoPro. I'm going to try to do the live through the YouTube. We'll do the live through the Facebook, and we'll see how all that works out. So as it goes, y'all will be updated as best as possible with everything being set up. We'll be out there helping set up wherever needed as well. So yeah. Also waiting for Agnesto. Agnesto is going to be working for Rhino, so he's going early as well. They're going to be doing the cooking, so make sure y'all stop by Rhino's to get some barbecue while we're down there. So like I said, she's done, she's ready to go. I want to thank Brooks Blayton for helping me out with the schematics, the diagram to run in the oil lines as well. I don't have a top motor mount yet. The one that came on the old bike doesn't fit, so I'm going to try to find one at the swap meet at Born Free. But yeah, that's it. Both Chivalicious and the Spirit of Vengeance are going to be there with the grass passes, so stop by, say hi, come take a picture, and we'll see y'all down there. I'm going to go ahead and start getting packed up, and hasta la vista, baby. Alright, as we're getting started packing up, what a coincidence, we're using Pack Out. Milwaukee, we're gonna need you to take a glimpse of this and hit us up for usage of some more Pack Outs on these camping trips. By the way, we got Agnesto back.
Woo! Whacking out with my Pack Out.
Whacking out with the Pack Out. Speaking of whacking,
woo! I need an extra hand, you know.
So yeah, we're going Pack Out this time. I've really had a lot of this. I know y'all have seen it all in the back of the walls in the shop, but so we don't have a big old mess like we usually have. And y'all kind of seen some of our past camping videos. So I have about 3 of these. I'm just using this one for his. In here I got my butane heater and enough butane to keep me warm for the night. Now it's supposed to be 29 degrees the first night we're there, and then the rest of the nights are go from the 30s to the 50s. So that's the purpose of that. And then of course y'all know I take my tools. Of course it's about the same setup I've seen a million times. And this time we're adding some pullers, some bigger nuts that we haven't had in the past. And just making sure I got plenty of stuff so that way when we're starting the bike up, trying to fire it up, I have at least everything I can think of to troubleshoot. So, and of course, just camping stuff we're still packing, so this one's getting filled. Here's the shower. Now they do have showers there, bathrooms as well. We'll have porta potties, but it might get a little crowded, so we're just thinking, preparing for just in case. So I also went and got me a little toilet so I can do my thing in my tent in peace. Went and got me another tent, and this is gonna make number 12. Of course we got our lights, you know how we do. Taking another scissor lift jack, and that's basically about it. Me and Jester are gonna take off here after a while to go get another chuck for the trailer, so we'll have 2 in the front, 1 in the middle, and then load up what we need in the back. So we'll update you here in a bit. Alright, well here is the new and improved camping setup. After as many times as we done it, we finally decided, hey, let's use the boxes, and here we go. So you already saw all these, what was in there. Here's basically my air mattress, air stuff, napkins, toilet paper, all the stuff that loose in there. And then of course, what was in this one? Oh yeah, more stuff like the coffee and sugar and plates and stuff like that. This one's more tools. That one was on Yesto's stuff. A quick air compressor so we can set the gauge and air them up on hand. Butterfly lift, and of course the lights, and first aid kit. So all this we will load up first thing in the morning with the bikes as well as Aniesto's. And then so I guess in the meantime I gotta get Shovelicious spick and span. That's still all grimy from the southern throwdown. So this will be the last episode before we start trying to do the live stuff and whatnot at the Yellow Rose. So
For free.
oh yeah, as soon as we get there we'll try to get what we can filmed in. There's supposed to be a place for me to actually use the Wi-Fi and set up so I can do daily videos. Hopefully the live stuff will work, but until then we'll see you guys on the flip side.
Flippy flops. Woo.